Hello. Okay, so today we're going to be doing something different than my last video. We're going to make a sim. You're going to see how I make sims. And then that sim is going to live in the speed build that we make. So for this sim, I randomized her name, and then I went through and just kind of fixed her a little bit. I gave her some more angled eyebrows. Um, they say that people make sims that resemble themselves. People make art that resemble themselves, like all that kind of stuff. So I feel like I always give my sims my eyebrow shape. Like for some reason, I don't think any of the other eyebrows look good. And that's a problem. I should branch out. So I loved the skin tone that they generated for her. I thought it was gorgeous, and so I kept it, obviously. I gave her some long straight hair, but she curls it when she gets a little fancy and puts it up for her exercises. I get really into create a sim. Like, I really love making sims. I could spend such a long time making a sim. I tried not to for this video so that it wouldn't be a ridiculously long time in the create a sim part of the video. So we kind of go through here. She has her house is gonna be underwater, so she's into fish, and she's kind of hippie sort of girl. Like, she likes nature, but she's still got some style. She's not I don't know. I didn't really know what I was doing with her for a while. Like, it took me a minute to figure out what I wanted to do. I think I eventually go with a long maxi dress for her formal. Yeah, this one. And I don't know, she just gives me kind of beachy vibes. Like, she's just kind of chill. Oh, there's my cat. So the exercise outfits always, I literally always make my sim wear the same stuff. So those pants, but gray usually. For her, I try to make them a little more colorful because, like I said, she's kind of hippie and naturey and all that stuff that I'm not. So we did the little flower jumpsuit with the heels. We did the little braid on the side. I love this outfit that she had in the beginning. And I tried to make that match. I feel like the winter clothes for the Sim women are lacking if you don't have all the packs. So I always turn the female filter off for that, so that there's more choices. I like the men's coats way better. So yeah, now we're gonna start this build. So to begin, we do just an entrance. Like, this is just the door to the house. I go back and forth a lot on what I want this to be. Sometimes I make it bigger and then I make it smaller again, and I think at the end I make it quite small. It's just an entryway to the house. So then we add a basement in, and we add the pools around it so that we can get a basic idea of how big that basement's going to be. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. I quite like this build. I think it's really pretty once we get into it. I really enjoy it. So up here, I tried to, see here, I'm making it bigger like I said. I was thinking that I would have part of the house be up on land and the other part down below, and I was trying to get some nice water vibes in the upstairs half of the house, but it just wasn't working. Something about it was just not flowing, and so I think I just took it back down again. The windows weren't matching. I liked those patterned windows there that you see. I thought they reminded me of the ocean and I don't know, coral or shells or something, but they just weren't working. So I got rid of all of that, as you can see. So yeah, I mean, like, down here we just did windows all around the entire house because that's the point of having an underwater house, is that you're seeing the water that you're in. Um, and like right now you can see through the windows, right? But sometimes during the build and during the gameplay, like it goes gray and you can't see out of the windows into the water, and I'm not really sure why it does that, but it does that back and forth. So up here you can see we made the building smaller because, like I said, just like what was I gonna put up there? I don't know. Didn't make any sense. So then we come down here and we're mapping out the space. That's a bedroom and a bathroom. And then this little corner will be the kitchen. I love the culinary kitchen counters, and I love to play in build mode when everything's unlocked and you can use them, because I think they're so nice, and I love the modern, sleek, monochromatic thing that goes on with that. I really enjoy that. So yeah, I used the icebox fridge because I liked that it was clear in the front, and I thought that worked well with the like vibe of this house. Like the clear windows, the clear water, the clear fridge. I don't know, I just liked it. Um, and then here you'll see that I struggled to find a chair that matched this couch. Like I wanted there to be a pop of color, but like it just didn't sit right, and I keep going back and forth with it. And I think I do settle on that teal green one, and I'm alright with it. I'm not completely sold. I don't really like that it doesn't match the blue and the cushions of the bigger couch, but it does match this little table I put back here and then the dining room table later on, so it's alright. It's alright. We'll settle for it. So yeah, now we're gonna add in the dining room table with the teal, and I've tried to decide if I liked something different, but I didn't, so we kept the teal. And then we went and found the matching chairs, and I didn't think we needed a full set of chairs because, I mean, it's a one-bedroom house. Like, it's, how many people is she really going to be having over? So I tried to see if I could do, like, mismatched chairs and if that would work, if I would like that, but I'm just not that person. Like, I just can't do it, you know? So then I turned the grid off because I like to look at flooring without the grid because I feel like it gives you a better vision of how it's going to look in the game. And you can do that by pressing G. Let's turn the grid off or on. And then I don't know, I was just playing around with some carpets. Like, did I want one under the table? I feel like it looks nice in The Sims, but when we're talking about real life, it doesn't really work because, like, food would fall on it and the chairs would get stuck, and that's just, like, not a good idea, so I don't know. And then up here in the grass, we do a nice little seating area and a grill with some little table so we can have some outdoor eating area. And the siding of the house, I always have a really hard time picking outdoor siding. Like, I'm just not great at it. So yeah. And I love those angled roofs. They're my favorite. I feel like they look so modern and sleek, and it's really nice. So here we put in some patio, stone, and a couple windows so it doesn't look like a tomb that you're walking into. I wanted to do a movie area back here. That would be so much fun to do, like a film setup. And I was almost positive there was an outdoor thing, and I couldn't find it for a while. I walked away, and then I came back, and then I found it, and I was like, yes, awesome. So we do some seating, and, you know, she's going to have her friends over. She's going to have a movie night. It's going to be great. It's adorable. I really like this area. So yeah, and then I was going to try to put like a bridge over there, but I didn't want to mess up the water, so I decided not to. In here we have some I love those beaded curtains. I think they're so cute. And we just add a couple of little decorations up here to kind of make it not look like a, I don't know, like weird. It just looked kind of awkward, so I don't want it to make it blend better. See how you can't see through windows now? It's so strange. I don't really understand why that is. Ugh, baffles me. So I think I decided to move the table all the way to the other side of the house so I can open up the bedroom a little and get her a little more space in there. Because I think I decided that she was going to be a painter and that she needed a little easel area. So we did that. I put the closet like kind of in the pool because I didn't want it to take up a lot of room. I didn't think it was going to work if I put it in that slot because the bed would be in the way. So I put her little painting easel in the corner there, and then I'm trying to find a door that works and looks nice, and I decided to settle on the clear door. Like I said, everything in this house is kind of like transparent. I like that. I like a lot of windows. And another thing I struggle with is wallpaper. So siding and wallpaper, like coloring the walls of houses is just not my forte. So I go back and forth between all these different bricks and paints and wallpapers a lot in all my builds. I can never just find that perfect thing. You know, like, it's just hard for me. So I think I do end up with this teal color and like a nice dusky purple for her bedroom. That looked really pretty. And then we hang up some art because, like I said, she's an artist. She's very arty, you know, whatever. So that was nice. And then I put in these athlete trophy display things because I feel like they look like nice open cabinets, and I want more open cabinets in The Sims, so I just make do with what we have. And I love these simple black shelves. I find them beautiful. I think they work so well in kitchens. I wish that you could put more stuff on them though. There's not a lot of stuff that will go up there on the shelves, so that's kind of difficult. But, you know, we do what we can. And then we're gonna stick some appliances in because she's a hippie, but she likes her popcorn maker to watch her movies at her big outdoor cinema. And some teas and some tea set I think I stick in there on that little side table as well. So yeah, and then put some stuff, anything that will fit up there on those shelves I put up there. I like to have knickknacks all around, especially in the kitchen. I feel like it makes it much more realistic to have like stuff everywhere. People looks lived in. I put that rack of paintings in because, like I said, she's a painter, and I just thought it like really worked. And then I decided that that empty space was just too empty, so I was like, let's put an island in for more counter space. And for some reason, like this end piece was just like weird looking to me. Maybe it's just me, but like I feel like the lip is so much smaller on that side, so I struggled with that, but I eventually let it go and moved on. It was hard for me, but I did it anyway. So then we did the bathroom, and as I was doing this, I decided that there were way too many windows in the bathroom because if people were swimming around and you were going to the shower or to the bathroom or something, that would be so weird. So I took those out and put in smaller ones, and it's a pretty simple bathroom. I give her the artist toilet thing from City Living because I like it for my artist Sims. I just think it looks cute when you have like an arty kind of sim. So, did I forget to good? Oh, I remembered. So proud of myself. So yeah. So then, what do we do next? I think I do a little more decorating, and then I head to the pool and do some decorating. Oh yeah, the rain shed. I forgot that. I mean, yeah, I really like this build. I feel like it's really got personality in it for the sim that I made to go into this build. I feel like it looks really nice. Up here we just put a little couch from the movie pack that I like, and then I decorate the pool with some algae stuff from Get Together and lily pads, from Base Game, and just kind of sprawl them about so it looks more like a natural water that she's kind of taken over and built around. So this was a really fun build. I really enjoyed it. And then I think that I get some rocks and put them in the pool again to make it look more like a natural kind of body of water that they've like adjusted and made square and made a house in. Yeah? So I tried to get this one to work, but it wouldn't go the other way, and I don't know if I just was doing it wrong or something, but let's put it on the other side instead. So yeah, some lights in there so they can do a little night swimming, and then I changed the color of the water because I wanted to and I could. And then I put some fences up around the house because we don't want like people falling in when they don't mean to go swimming. So yeah, and then like I said before, I put some rocks in the water and some flowers around the house, and that's pretty much it. I mean, it was a pretty simple house. Cute and simple. That's how I like it. I raised this up with the 9 key so that it kind of sits on top and like has some layers and dimension to it. And then I just have another little pile back here. And yeah, this is our house. So I hope you guys like it. If you want to watch more, you should probably subscribe and you can see more videos and more speed builds. But let's get a tour. This is our house, our little movie area, our pool, the outer side. We come into the house, we have our little sitting area, and we head downstairs. Our kitchen with our little island, paint racks. Our Sim is watching some TV. Dining room table with the little tea set. And her bedroom with her little art area and the little rug underneath to catch the paint. I'm really happy with it. I think it's adorable. So subscribe, like, comment, whatever.